He then gets traded 3 versus 3.
Yeah, deadly start once again. I mean, Namiga with the burst moves have been finding quite a lot of success. Subtle pace changes, keep you on your toes all round long. Sometimes they're coming in the first 20 seconds. Sometimes they'll wait a minute, but very rarely will it be just one player looking for a peak. Hampus with a nice double, however. An off angle from him. That's the tag coming in. A little awkward. Nade might find him. Yeah, it wasn't necessarily on. So he goes down, but he's done enough, really, with that double. And that gives Medisport their first round. Seemingly just falling into place. Kind of randomly, almost, you know?
Yeah.
A bit of a weird round.
Yeah, it's, yeah, one of those where I think for Medisport they'll take it, right? But again, is it sort of replicable? Probably not. It was such a weird round all in all, and it felt like it just Namiga completely sort of taking their foot off the gas, a little slow in terms of their reactions to it. I mean, Adam shouldn't really have got 2, in all honesty, to start things off, and then that pushing towards the site. If Namiga had maybe just sort of pumped the brakes a tad and caught a pause in the 3 versus 3 and tried to evaluate sort of what was going on with Medisport, they might have had a better chance there, but either way, it's not the end of the world for Namiga. They can buy in towards the next, and probably the one after that. This time, we'll let him get cleared in towards long. He got away with a lot last time, and it's going to be the same, and he nearly gets a second. The same exact angle, and they just don't clear him.
Oh, imagine. Khan not quite fast enough for that. So I'm going to go down in the long hauls. So, looking very good for Medisport once again. Namiga have hit the wall, so to speak. I think, as you were talking about, at good length, once you get to like a 5-0, 6-0 scoreline, that's when you really got to wake up. That's when Medisport are like, okay, guys, we have to get around at least. You know, like, you start to take some bigger risks and come up with some original ideas. So, worked for them in the previous. This one, we'll see. It's a nice find on the Molotov.
Yeah.
That frees up the bomb site itself. This could get dangerous.
This is a little weird. They've just got to make sure they cover that coffins area. That flash will do exactly that. So they'll slow down the AWP for now. Santa wanted to peek. Oh, that flash will keep them at bay. Plopsky swings for 1. And unfortunately, I feel like this one is pretty safe to say is dead in the water. There was actually a world there in that 2 versus 4 to isolate fights, especially as they're crossing towards coffins, but it's good supporting util, I think. That flash that comes over from CT to allow the coffins players, to kind of push forward. Very simple work. Plopsy gets that first swing and through, and then of course Xanta was sort of dead upon arrival.